So with the new story mode, we got gameplay for both ZELDRIS and DERIERI. First of all, I want to check ZELDRIS because I care more about him. But yeah, ZELDRIS and DERIERI, they're not like gonna release the way that it's in story mode as a summable character. It could come different. I've seen cases of characters that did come on story mode first. We got like their playable character, and then when they did release on the game, they had different skills. So this could be a different case as well. They could have different skills when they come. They could have the same animation cards, just the cards could be something different. Especially this single target one could be easily something different. It's just they can choose whatever they want. But yeah, let me read what ZELDRIS does. I did try to translate with Google Translate, but you know, not the most reliable. So Dog in the Discord Reddit did translate it, so I'm gonna read from his. The first single target attack is 160 to 140 400. Crit damage does double. No, critical hits do double damage. This is the same skill. Let me change it here to the right here. This is the same skill that Green King does. Applies fatal crit damage times 2. So it's a copy and paste from him. But the second skill, I could not find someone that has the same. There could be. This Green Bond does it? Wait, let me check this. I couldn't find people that had the skill, so it could be new, but I could also be incorrect. It could also be not new. Nah, it doesn't do. Okay, so here's what the card does. Deals 100%, 150, 250, and recovers 15% of the reduced health on critical hit. So basically, he heals 15% of the damage that he does on critical, which is nice. Healing is always nice, and it's AoE. Again, it could change, but for now it is how it is. The ultimate deals 560, and the critical damage is doubled, just like I want to say Jericho. I want to say, could be wrong. Yeah. Okay, it's the same ultimate as Jericho, Green Jericho. I can actually show right here. I can actually show right here. Inflict 560, fatal crit damage times 2 to a single enemy. So it's the same ultimate as Green Jericho. Again, could change when it comes out. But yeah, his commandment, it's not available right now, so can't see what he does. And his passive is, when this hero's ultimate gauge decreases, critical damage will increase by 10%, limited to 10 times. And does not count the gauge decrease as a result of one's own ultimate. Okay, so if he uses the ultimate and gets 5 ult gauge decrease because of using the ultimate, he doesn't increase by 50% or something. But it's an interesting passive because I don't think they're going to change the passive. Passive is something that is probably going to remain, and it's just so unpredictable how you're going to control that, right? Okay, so we're here to actually see how the animations look for ZELDRIS. So when I did this on story mode, I wasn't even paying attention really. I saw that ZELDRIS was 0, but I was like, I'm gonna probably see it again when I do a video, so it doesn't matter. But so it's kind of like I'm seeing for the first time. It really is. Okay. Can you attack now, ZELDRIS? I put in ×1 because I wanted to see the animation. Pretty standard. I want to see the AoE. Yeah, it's pretty standard. He just jumps towards and does his thing. Okay. Alright, I don't care about the other guy. We've seen him before. I don't know if they changed it from how it was prior, but we've seen him before. He's just... I don't care for the character, to be honest. I really don't. Even if he's good. If he's good, of course, I want him, but I just don't care for the character. Okay, can ZELDRIS attack, please? So the same attack again. I want to see the other one, the AoE. Ooh! He just pull up the sword, puts it back on, and then the splash happens. Okay, it's the usual samurai in anime scene. Okay, I want to see the ult animation for ZELDRIS. I'll leave this guy's animation as well because I don't remember how it is. Let me just fool around with cards. Doesn't matter. I have the alternate missions on, so we'll see how it is. So I guess if you don't decrease his ultimate gauge, he doesn't have this passive like happen. It's just, damn, that's disgusting. Yeah, it's, I don't like the passive actually. It's just so unpredictable how you're gonna like really handle it. Oh, this guy takes off stances, huh? He took off my counters. Interesting. Okay, I can cure now. Oop, and then it's whatever what I do here. Right. Now we can see we're close to Zeldris' ultimate. I just want to see Zeldris' ultimate, and then we move to DERIERI. DERIERI was like the only difficult boss there was in this chapter, I feel like. She was actually pretty tough. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay, so next time we'll see it. Doesn't matter. I just want to see the ultimate, that's it. Goes for Ascanor. It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool. Oh, the level 2 attack, he pulls up his wings. Okay. Like, I hope they change the character. I hope they make him better when he does come out in the game. Alright, let me move on to DERIERI and see how she's looking. Alright, so DERIERI's fight also has Mon Speed. Mon Speed was like nothing, and then DERIERI did all the work. So that's how it goes. Alright, when we get there, I'm actually going to read what she does. Again, might change when she comes out, but for the time being, she was a pretty tough opponent. Okay. Let me take a look at her passive. Let me open her up. Can I please? Thank you. The first attack is a 240, 260, 600 to the enemy, a single enemy. Doesn't do any status, anything, doesn't do like anything special, just damage. But 600% of course is a very high multiplier. And the other skill is an interesting one. Increases all stats. Not all stats, but own stats by 20% for 2 turns. I don't know if it's like every stat. Like every single one, like crit damage, penetration, resistance, like every stat, or like attack, defense, and HP, and that's it. So we'll see when she does use it. And then level 2 and 3 are more interesting. Level 2 is a 30% for 2 turns, and she cannot take damage from attack skills for 1 turn. Interesting. And then level 3 is a 50% for 3 turns, and she cannot take attack skills for 1 turn as well. This card is really broken. Like the level 1's good, but like the level 2 and 3, like you cannot take attack skills for 1 turn. And then the ultimate is a 630 and adds 30% damage per buff on user. I do not know who has that ability. Damage on buffs, but it seems like a good ultimate as well. In her commandment, for both allies and enemies, ranged attacks damage get decreased by 30%. Ranged attacks could be like a lot of attacks, but if you take in consideration like the Grey Demon can only be attacked by ranged attacks. So those are the ones. Like if you like, let's say you have Ascanor right here. If you try to, oh, I don't have Ascanor. Okay, this attack. This is a non-ranged attack. This is like a melee attack. If you use this attack on the Grey Demon when he's flying, you don't do damage. Those are the attacks that are not gonna be. Those are the attacks that are not gonna be decreased. So, her passive. I don't know which one is the passive one right here. This one? Yeah, I think it is. At the end of a turn in which the unit used the skill, a buff increasing attack by 10% comes into effect and disappears in a turn in which the unit does not use any skills. None of this stacks. But it's interesting. Let's move on. Alright, so I think they also changed the Mon Speed for this one. Because there was something about like fortifying. I don't know what they did, but let's move on. Remove my cards. I don't want to see, of course, DERIERI's skills. And yeah. What does Mon Speed do with his commandment again? I forgot. Oh yeah, you can't get alt gauge if remember that. Alright, let's see her attack. Oh, this is Mon Speed, I don't care. Don't really care about Mon Speed. You see how weak Mon Speed is? You'll see Derieri. Derieri is actually challenging on this fight. Yeah, my full counters already almost killed him. Alright, Derieri. 35k. Okay, so she got the attack boost, and now she's gonna do the 2 blue cards. Interesting that she's doing 2 level 1s, because I don't think they stack. I assume they don't. Alright, we do this. You know, like full counters again. I might have actually have gone for the kill on Mon Speed just so I wouldn't waste time. Mon Speed is attacking. He's dead. Yep. Now he's Derieri for sure. That's her animation. And you see the oh yeah, it's for every stat. You know what? You know why I know it's for every stat? Look. Oh, and it stacks. It's for every stat. Yep, right here. It's for defense. Yeah, I think it is because wouldn't the first like attack thing replace the second one? I guess not. I don't think so actually. It's so weird. Is it stacking like 10-10? Oh, okay. That's what it is. The buff that she gets for herself, it's a different kind of buff that the passive gives. The passive buff can just keep stacking. So I guess it's not HP related stats, it's just HP. It's still good. I wish I could see, but like let's say like here I can check like the minimal stats, like all the stats of my character. I can't do that on enemies, unfortunately. I can't check how much penetration she has, if she's getting increased on that. But the buff on stats is interesting. But like this is like a card we already know about like for a while, right? Like Red Arthur has this card, but these ones, like the one that you can't be attacked for 1 turn. Okay, she's gonna use the one that can't be attacked. So we just use whatever cards I have here, and then we'll see her use that card. And of course I want to see the ultimate. I think that's it for her. But she's gonna do like mad damage. She has so much like attack thing on her. Alright. Yeah, she put it back on. That's level 2. I can't attack her now. 70k. Oh, you see, ooh, that's the what's it called? The blue Meliodas. Let me bring here. The blue SR Meliodas. He also has on his counter card an ability that he can't take, gain dodge. He gets that animation as well, where he's like moving around. Can I zoom in on that? No, I can't. But it looks dope. So let me try to attack her. Let me put my full counter here. Just attack with Astarosa. Let's see what happens. Yeah, just nothing. She doesn't take any damage. Yep, she just didn't take any damage. Man, like it's only level 2 as well. And that means that like any skills, his ultimate is gonna do a lot of damage. $262k, damn. Only level 2, like, the thing is that on PvP, if you're running her with Golfer, she can easily get level 2. She is stacking so many attacks, by the way. There's like a 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, because this one's 20, right? Or 30, let me see. She used level 2, so it should be 30. Actually, yeah. It's a 30, so she has a 30, 10, 10, 10, 10. 70%. Yeah. Okay, but she's dead. No one survives the melee ultimate, so... Yep, she's dead. This is ZELDRIS and Derieri. I actually hope she keeps what she has, because I really like her kit. But I do hope they change ZELDRIS. ZELDRIS seems bad. But we don't know his commitment yet. His commitment could be super, like, really good. But that's it.